SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Dak.
Our first Sunday night of the season, the Cowboys and Rams from Los Angeles. Let's go. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now Dak Prescott leading the way onto the field, his fifth year now as a starter as he gets the keys again to this Dallas Cowboys offense.
You hear so many discussions about Dak Prescott. Is he one of the top quarterbacks in the league? Is he still ascending? What does he need to do to get there? All I know is that when he's in control of the Dallas offense, they were #1 in the league last year in terms of yards per play, and he was second in the league in passing yards with over 4,900. This guy gets it done, and his team really likes him as their leader.
Amari Cooper, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Elliott. That's good for a Cowboy.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
On second down, it's Elliott. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So the Rams go on offense for the first time in their brand-new SoFi Stadium, and the man leading the way to christen that new stadium in his 5th season now, quarterback Jared Goff.
Plenty new with the Los Angeles Rams this year. Brand new stadium, brand new uniforms. The lead running back has changed. But Jared Goff is back as the quarterback for his 5th season as the starter here with the Rams. The weapons have changed a little bit on the perimeter, but Jared Goff believes that he's going to get back to his gunslinging ways.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. first carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Complete to Robert Woods. Brings up 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
At the 41.
Every time I see Cooper Kupp play, I'm reminded of the first time I saw him in a summertime workout session. I remember running around screaming, "Who is this young man?" And now we see him on the NFL level. Broke the 1,000-yard mark for the first time at 2,019 yards. Career highs in all the major statistical categories. And not only that, that's off of a knee injury the previous season. This guy's tough as nails.
Goff's throw here finds Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
On the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 17, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Prescott's pass.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On second down now. It's Brown. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it
from the gun on third down. Goff. They got him there. It's Woods. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is Brown on the carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Sam Sloman is on. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
Rams 3. Cowboys nothing.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brought down by John Johnson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him.
Well, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Chris Jones.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive. as they have to punt this one away.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And not to be lost with all that's going on here with the opening of this beautiful new stadium, but we still have 2 more games to get to tomorrow night before we wrap up week 1. It starts with the Steelers and Giants from MetLife, followed by the late start, Tennessee and Denver in Mile High. Now a 1st down throw, gone. Pass to Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
That's good.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Goff throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
LA set to take over again on offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They are going for it. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. On 1st down, Goff. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender. The offensive guy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
David Long. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
10 carry now for Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, good move. Pushing through the contact. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they finally get him down at the other 46.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. On 1st and 10, Goff.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still look towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019, runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 9-yard line. That's the end of the
back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run now with Brown. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And his kick here is good. And the lead extends. It's 15-0.
Cowboys nothing.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Crossing route. He hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
The 47-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. And now it's third down. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Devin Smith.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
4-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. That one complete to Elliott. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Simba Webster on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Right back to Brown.
Malcolm Brown.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And 2.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction, because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, "Great job, guys." Because of that, come in a little bit later.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Brown directly over him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Goff. Inside the 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Henderson. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a two-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Makes the score Rams 18.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. He's got Smith here. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week.